Okay, so today we're going to build a power line for a Halloween prop. First you're going to need probably about an 8-foot piece of wood. As you see, I got spikes at the bottom there, just stick in the ground. I recommend doing that, but you want to get like a big piece of wood, about 8 feet. This is 10.5. I have to cut it, but somewhat similar like that. Okay, so next you want to get a trash can, probably about this size. It has to be plastic so you can cut through it. Because what we're going to do here is cut through the, this is acting as a transformer. This is 3 gallons, 11 liters. This is, we're going to act as this is a transformer for our power line. Make sure you get plastic because it'd be really hard to cut through aluminum or metal. So what we're going to do here is cut through, kind of look like the transformer blew up. We're going to cut holes all around in here and spray paint it, and we'll see how it turns out. Then you're going to want 2 cone styrofoams to put acting like as the Tesla coils on the transformer. It would be on top of it. I picked these up at Marshall's for $7. So I prefer the cones, but I bet you can probably do it out of a sheet of cardboard or styrofoam. So that's what you're gonna need for that. Then you want to get extra wires, junky wires that I found them down in my basement in a random spot. So what we're going to do with these, we're going to stick them out of the transformer and make it look like the transformer has blown the side off, and that's why we're cutting it. So these wires will be hanging out. As you see, there's a little copper right here. So I'll be stripping some of these wires to make it look like the copper is exposed for effect. And second to last, you want to buy Gorilla Glue for wood, because we're working with wood here at the moment, so I'd recommend buying that. Elmer's glue would work. Anything glue related that would go with wood. And lastly, you want to buy spray paint. I have silver, gray, black, and brown. All of them are Krylon, so it doesn't matter to me what you get. These are outdoor spray paint. So you want to have those for the wood and the transformer and anything that you want to do it. It doesn't matter what colors you need. If you want to do another one, that's fine. So how I'm cutting this hole here to make the explosion hole, I'm using a drill with a huge knob at the end. So you want to drill like, I don't know, until you get to a good point that you want. Okay, so now that we got the cutting and drilling done, now we're going to spray paint it with our spray paint and give it effect.
Okay, so this is the wood. We're going to spray paint it now. Like we said before, it was 10.5 feet, and we cut it down to like 9.5 feet, your choice. We picked 10 because it just seems like a power line or a power pole, whatever, pig pole should be bigger. And right here, I'm going to spray paint like right here and like around these edges. I'm going to spray paint a little bit black, just give it some detail for the transformer, like glowing, like texture. But first, I'm going to spray paint it a little like tan brownish to get a little darker, and we're going to see what happens from there. So, after you have your transformer trash can cut and spray painted, and you have your power line cut and spray painted as well, you need two 16-inch pieces of wood, 3-inch wide, 16-inch long, for the sides of the power line, the edges of the power line. And after you spray paint them the same color, so it's like symmetrical or whatever, and then you just glue it onto the side as we're gonna show you. Okay, so now we're back and we have both pieces of 16-inch long, 3-inch wide wood cut. And we don't have enough wood for 2 pieces on each side, but if you want to do that, you can. It'll look more like a power line, but we just don't have enough, so ours looks like a Jesus cross. And my friend here is going to show us how to glue them on the side. We use Gorilla Wood Glue. It takes a pretty long time to dry, but it stays. So. Okay, it has been an hour or an hour and a half, and we have successfully glued the 2 pieces together with many flaws and many burns. And now we spray painted and cut the Tesla coils that go on the transformer. And you make sure that you have to come on an angle. Show that again, please. Yes, you have to cut it on an angle, and we cut it on a pretty deep angle because we didn't have that big of a trash can, so it looked pretty gay with a big angle, or a tall cone. So we kind of cut them, and now we're gluing it with Elmer's glue because we have Gorilla Wood Glue, so that wouldn't work, and hot glue just melts it. And oh yeah, and we stuck a piece of cardboard in the garbage can, so the Tesla coils could fit in there, and I cut it just perfect enough so it went in the trash can, and we hot glued it so it can't fall in. And I just glued now we're gluing them to the cardboard, and I'll try to zoom in here, so you can see the cardboard right there. And after we put the Tesla coils on, we have to glue the garbage can onto the power line. And then after that, we do wires for copper strip wires. Okay, so we got the Tesla coils in place and we spray painted. We kind of eroded it a little bit, but it's alright. And we tested a strobe light in the trash can, and it looks pretty cool. Now we're going to glue the trash can. Okay, so while this is drying, we are going to show you how to strip the copper wires for the last and final step in this project.
Okay, so what you need is electrical wire cutter to strip the ends of your wires. So what you want to do is probably put it into the last hole because it's the biggest hole, but it depends what kind of wire you have, how thick. See that? Cut the bare, expose the wires, and now I got this part cut off. So what I'm going to do is cut this whole thing off to expose all the copper, and then what we're going to do is just glue it into the trash can for effect of just loose wires hanging out and off the sides and stuff like that. Okay, so we just got done with the final product. This is it. We just got done stripping the wires off of the old cables that we had, and all the old junk that we stripped off is on the pole now. This took us 2 hours to add the wires and strip the copper and expose them. In all, this took us about 6 hours. It is now 1 in the morning and we finally finished, and this is it. So it is definitely worth it. So this is the DIY of that, and tomorrow I'm going to be building the electric chair. Here's the wood for it. So I have another DIY on that. It's going to be an electric chair. So tune in, and thanks for watching.